Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to Fort William. I've spent some money. I've made a really fun signing. We have a new right winger. He doesn't actually play right wing, but he will do. And we spent a bit of money. Let me show you then. We have signed Whispermeyer. If you can't beat them, join them. Or in this case, if they keep scoring against you, buy them. It's not quite as catchy, but we've signed. I was searching. I was looking for attributes that matched a winger and stuff like this, and I hadn't set the position. And Whispermeyer popped up, and as soon as he was like, "Oh, he wants to join us," well then, I will make it happen. So we have signed Whispermeyer from Rangers for 20 million quid. It's a lot of money. One of my biggest problems with him is that he's not a great finisher. He banged in goals last season. He was amazing. But I'm going to play him as a winger because actually he's a really good winger. So he does know there. We just need to teach him back a bit. And I couldn't help myself. I thought it was a perfect end. So we have signed the 27-year-old South African with 125 caps. It's a lot of money, 20 million. But then, it's Whispermeyer, isn't it? I think that's hilarious. Next up, we have Nick. Young Nickel. Or Jung Nickel. Jung Nickel. I'll work on it. I haven't decided how I'm going to pronounce that yet. Big Nicky Jugs. No? Okay. From Zwolle. For 6 million quid, he can play anywhere on the right-hand side. He's left-footed. So we're training him to be a left winger. He's got everything needed. Just needs to play there a bit of time. So he's a really good inverted wing back. He's got a decent right foot. But we're going to play him as a left foot just to give a bit of competition to Gaston. So he's come in for £6 million. Actually, a pretty cheap player considering how good he is. Amazing physicals. Where's he been? Union Berlin, Bayer Leverkusen, and then Zwolle for the last couple of seasons. So yeah, I'm very happy with him. And we have reunited ourselves with Hoppenart. I didn't even know he was available on the loan market again. It's just that I think I had him still on the shortlist. And I saw somebody, I think it was Newcastle, went in for another loan bid for him. And I was like, no. Let's bring him home. Because he loves me. Okay, he likes Newcastle. Fine. But he loves me. All right? So I used that sway to bring him back in. Hoppenart, another fantastic ball-playing centre-back. Very excited. He was a beast with us the first time round, so that's good. And finally, then I had a look at sort of fullbacks. We've got two of each. It wasn't a desperate shit, we need to fix something. But I had a look at fullbacks and there was no real improvements. It would just be another very similar player and hope he does a bit better. But I noticed this kid on the transfer, not on the loan list, and his name's Patrick Ease from Bournemouth. He's just a young, really solid left back. And I thought, I'm paying him 500 quid. I might as well get him in. If we have a bit of bad form or injury crisis, then this guy can come in, he can do a bit of work and all that good stuff. We've also signed Andy Campbell for another season, so he can play left back. He can play central midfield. So yeah, we got Van Helsing back. We've got Kevin Graham back. So we've got a bit more depth this season, which is really good. We've got 5 centre-backs. We've got 5 full-backs. We've got, I think, 6 central midfielders. We've got... Whispermeyer will also play a striker when needed. So he's like the fourth choice striker, which does mean Martini might have to play. I did look at maybe replacing him, but he should be good. So I'm just hoping it's taken him a couple of seasons to set up. To be fair, there was 10 sub appearances and 15 sub appearances, but this, he should speak Scottish now. He should speak ginger, so I think that's the official name for it. I just want to show you how good Lewis Winters is becoming. 21 years old, 9 caps for Scotland already. He's an absolute monster. So I was like, yeah. He's going to be very important this summer. I think we're going to start with Miller and Winters as our central midfield pair, but we've got McBrearty. So, yeah. So, today we are playing Ross County away, but it wouldn't have mattered because we're sharing a ground with Ross County. So, that's fine. I hope it doesn't affect the way we play. Right, Yaro's in goal. He was wanted quite a bit, but we managed to scare the people off. Diego Douglas at right back. We're going to start with Andy Campbell at lefties. We're going to go ping pong on the bench. We're going to go with Bertram and Hopper-Knott, because that means we can play with two ball-playing defenders. But obviously Jamie Davey, after that great end to the season, definitely. Is it worth working on him as a ball-playing defender? I don't. 8 technique. 10 passing's not terrible. First touch, it's not horrific, and he's young, so I'm going to... I think he could do it. So we'll get him playing with his balls, so to speak. Winters, Miller time, McBrearty on the bench, and then do we go with both newbies? Jung Nickel. I think we don't need to go Jung Nickel. We'll go with, if he's fit, Gaston. Jung Nickel can go on the bench. And then I think we'll start with Hartley and Charles, but Van Helsing is quickly developing into a very, 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 very good player. Very, very good. Let's stick Martini on the bench, and we'll stick Jamie Muir on the bench. We got the right way around. Yes. I bet Whisper Meyer was like, oh my God, I've been signed by the two-time league champions back to back. I can't wait to play as a striker for... What? Winger? What? Yeah, but you do know I scored 24 league goals last season, 33 in all comps as a striker. Yeah. But I just, I feel like you're the perfect winger. Like I bought him to annoy him. I don't know if Rangers have done anything with the money. Have they gone spendies? They have gone spendies. They bought Leslie Schwibby. One really, actually, a really nice little icing on the cake, because obviously this is our last season, was that the £20 million signing of Whisper Meyer is a Scottish record. I was like, and it kind of put a nice little end to it, because it's like we started off as this tiny little team that paid £5 a week to all our players, and we ended in the last series spending the most a Scottish team has ever paid for a player, which I thought was very cool. We need to make sure that a few of these are playing some reserve team football. Probably Mark Wright at this point. I was looking at selling him, but I thought might as well just keep him around. We still got £7 million in the bank. Our wages have gone up a tad. Just a little bit. just a squid, just a smidge. I didn't think it was quite that bad, to be honest. But we're paying Hopper-Knott's 29k a week for Hopper-Knott. Jug Nichols on 23k. Whisper Meyer's on 59 grand a week. Right. So yeah, it's quite a lot of money for us. That's top end. That's as most as we could offer. But it's worth it just to annoy Rangers fans. They think they've got a new hero. He's been there years. He's banging in goals. He's had the best season of his life. And then we're like, Rangers, and can you just hand us your best player, please? Here's 20 million quid. Get yourself something nice. You're our bitch now. How things have changed when you used to try and poach all my bloody players. Every time an half-decent young Scottish player had a good season, you were like, oh, sniffing around like a dirty prostitute along with Celtic. And now Now we're the daddy. Right, Gaston. Go on. Hit it, Miller. Hit it. I've seen better hits, to be fair. And like I said, you know, if Hartley goes off form, which, you know, has happened once or twice, or, you know, we have an injury or whatever, Whisper Meyer can still play up top and he will get some games up top. But at the end of the day, he only does have 10 finishing, which is disappointing. Oh, it's lovely. Bit of build-up play. Deserves a goal, and it's Whisper Meyer with his first goal for the club. The fans loving him already. It's taken him 4 minutes to get his first goal. Oh, I bet the Rangers fans loving that. I'm sure, because I know how friendly and stuff and forgiving that Scottish football fans are. I'm sure they're just wishing him the best. They just, you know, oh, like, well done. You got that big move. Congratulations. We hope the best for you. We definitely don't hope you die in a fire. Right, Van Helsing. He got best player at the under-21 European Championships. He scored and top goal scorer, 3 and 3, Van Helsing. So he wasn't great for us first time round, but he's had a year's experience playing for AZ. I'm expecting big things from the lad. It's going to be shit, isn't he? Oh, look, standard teams at the top. Normal service resumed, boys. Right, 2 minutes added on. Winters. Miller. Winters. Nice. Whisper. Yefta. Somebody. Is that onside? Well, doesn't matter. I really tried to get that Smith kid back from Man United. I kept putting in a bid, and I put in like a 30, 40 million pound bid, like 50 million I think I went up to at one stage. I also tried to sign that Doumbia guy, and I had a 70 million pound bid accepted. It was a payment plan, obviously, but he doesn't want to come to me anymore. He's improved beyond us. He's got too good and decided he don't want to come anymore. So that's fair enough. And Smith, I tried, and they didn't want to loan him, and I tried, but they weren't budging below like 100 million. So I was, you know, I'm not giving 100 million to Man United. Come on, boys, let's get a second goal. No, we read that all day long, mate. Let's. I think we're well on top. Let's give old Jung Nickel some game time. See how he does. Bit more competition because we noticed that last season Gaston had a bit streaky. So I want somebody that I own that can come in and do a good job. So I thought it was worth spending 6-7 million on a player that actually can, you know, have a bunch of games and if Gaston's off form or gets injured. It's decent. It's decent! There's goals. There's his goal. Alan. Goal scoring Supremo. Alan goals Hartley. Off the mark already. Fun fact, equal top goal scorer with Whisper Meyer. So that's nice. 10 minutes left. Don't spoil the party. Ross County, don't spoil it. Come on now. Oh, good sliding tackle. Good save, Yaros. I think Arsenal were after Yaros in the summer, but he didn't want to leave. He wanted a new contract, which I duly obliged him and bent over for him. But he didn't want to leave, which is nice. You know, Arsenal probably aren't even a Champions League team. We're regulars now. Step down, isn't it? Oh, he's only got to scored another free kick. Ryan Miller. He's been taking free kicks for about 7 years, and he's never really scored until the last few months. It's like, I've been practicing them for 5 years. That's how you do them. Miller's a bit knackered. Let's go with it. Right, another highlight. Great ball forward. Hartley takes a touch. He scores again. Hey, 2 already. Is this his greatest season ever? Definitely not calling it too early. This could be the record-breaking season. Another highlight. Good tackle. Gonna get it back there, Muir. Nice ball out to Campbell. Ball across. Oh, he should have scored. Should have scored the hat-trick. Little flicked header. Goalkeeper read it. Fun fact for you. Alan Goals-Hartley has got double the league goals of Whisper Meyer this season. Just saying. I love the fact that we've stolen Whisper Meyer. He was like the standout player for Rangers every time we played him. I was like, got to buy him. And he's all in cash as well. I just went, 20 million? And they went, yeah. And then I panicked because they immediately said, yes, that was his value. And I was like, oh shit, they normally say 45. And I was like, okay, withdraw that transfer and then wait a couple of days and then try to offer lower. And they would only accept 20 million. All right. Not a bad little day, my friends. We've stolen Rangers' best player. We've made a couple of good signings. We've actually spent money in the transfer window. We gained 3 million. Almeida went. He never really had that. I probably could have given him a bit more of a chance, but we bought him. He was all right. And then I loaned him because we bought other players. And then I sold him because I couldn't, he's not going to get back in the team. Pay increase. Good news because it's not like we're offering enough money and wages at the moment. So I'm glad we could get to pay more, The money's going to piss away this season, isn't it? How have you worked out that we're not going to, of all the seasons to say we're going to make a profit, this is not the one. I even upped all the bonuses, like the league bonus, cup bonus, domestic bonus and stuff. I put them all max. I'm like, fuck it, give him bonuses, boys. So, yeah. There we go, my friends. Not a bad way to start the season. Let me know what you think of the signings. You don't have to. They're brilliant. I actually think this kid could be really good. I tried to buy him. Like, he could turn out to be a little beastie. But Hoppenot, he's got one cap for France, like the proper squad. Whisper Meyer, just amazing, just a beast of a human being. And also, I think this is a really good shout. Physically, he's an absolute monster. He just needs to learn the position. He's just playing on the right-hand side. He's playing on the wrong side his whole career. No wonder it wasn't going Whale, mate, and you're playing for Zwolle. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, and we'll join you next time for some Champions League draw action. I'm not sure when the draw is, so maybe not. Bye-bye.